Hi, Angela.
Let's talk.
Why is it like the most?
Who wants to take?
Hi, I'm Angela Hart here at the Workhouse Arts Center, and I'm going to talk a little bit about a common problem we see, which is when our students start to open the hips before they open the knees. Very common problem when you see them come up to the catch, and when I'm looking at them and I see that their shoulders are moving away from me before their shins are moving away from me, I will often cue my students to imagine that they're holding a ball in between their belly and their thigh. If you're lucky enough to have access to a ball, whether it's a tennis ball, a golf ball, a ping pong ball, you can actually get that tactile sensation. So have the students hold the handle securely with one hand and go through the recovery sequence where they actually extend that arm. And then as they start to move into that forward hip flexion, have them place the ball right between the thigh and the abdomen, right in that hip crease, and then have them start to squeeze the ball in place, continuing that recovery sequence with the bending of the knees until they get to the catch. And then remind them that they need to hold that ball in place until half slide on the drive. And you can even have them come back to the catch and just initiate that little kick off the catch, that little kick, just holding that ball in place in that hip socket, in that hip crease, until you ask them to swing. And that's the fun part, because once they add the swing, balls are going to drop all over the floor. But again, ball in place, arm extends, get your hip flexion, that forward body angle, have them squeeze that ball in place or imagine they're doing so, have them come up to the catch, continue to hold that ball in place until they've added that hip swing, in which turn the ball can bounce all over the place. So I hope that works for you. And if you don't have access to a ball, just ask your students to imagine that they're holding a small ball there in the hip crease, and it's amazing how quickly they'll get it. Thanks.